It's 11 p.m. Your body is exhausted. You've had a long, busy day, and your eyes are practically gluing themselves shut. You turn off the lights, pull up the blankets, and head to sleep. And just like that, you are wide awake. Your heart rate rises, your mind starts racing, and the sweet promise of sleep vanishes into thin air. You might think you have insomnia. You might think your body is broken. But the truth is much simpler and much more psychological. Welcome to the Overthinker Sandbox, where tonight, we're looking at the real reason you can't sleep. To understand why this happens, we have to look at how your day actually works. Throughout the day, your brain is bombarded with thousands of external inputs. You have work, emails, music, social media, and social interactions. Because you are busy surviving the day, your brain doesn't have the cognitive bandwidth to process minor emotional glitches or existential questions. So, it does what any smart overthinker does. It schedules them for later. But when you lie down in a dark, silent room, something dangerous happens. The sensory vacuum. Suddenly, there are no screens to distract you, no work to focus on, and no ambient noise. The sensory inputs drop to absolute zero. With the external world quiet, your brain finally gets the blank canvas it needs to address the backlogged queue of unresolved daytime micro-problems. And it doesn't just review them, it hosts a full-blown presentation. This is what psychologists call cognitive hyperarousal. Your brain is attempting to solve threat simulations to keep you safe. The problem is, it doesn't know the difference between a real physical threat, like a bear chasing you, and a simulated mental threat, like a looming deadline or an awkward conversation. By treating these worries as active threats, your brain triggers your sympathetic nervous system. It pumps a tiny drip of cortisol and adrenaline into your bloodstream, raising your heart rate and ensuring you remain physically incapable of falling asleep. So how do we shut down the midnight PowerPoint presentation? The answer isn't to force yourself to stop thinking. That only makes your brain think the threat is even more dangerous. Instead, you have to close the open loops before you get into bed. Step 1. The brain dump. About an hour before bed, write down everything that is unresolved in your head. Write down your to-do list, your worries, and even those awkward thoughts. By putting these thoughts on paper, you signal to your brain that they are safely stored and do not need to be actively monitored overnight. Step 2. Occupy the queue. If your brain still tries to start up, give it a neutral, low-stress task. Listen to a boring audiobook, focus on deep, rhythmic breathing, or play a mental game like naming animals for every letter of the alphabet. This keeps the brain's processing queue occupied, preventing it from launching the worry simulations. Your brain isn't broken, and you aren't doomed to be awake forever. Your mind is just trying to protect you in the only way it knows how. Give it a safe place to dump its worries during the day, so it can finally rest at night. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the Sandbox, and sleep well tonight.